A big golf tournament is coming up in Johnston. It supports the families of fallen or disabled military service members, as well as first responders. We're talking about the first ever Courage Cup. It is coming up on May 12th, and there's still plenty of time for you to sign up or to volunteer. Here to tell us about the Courage Cup and the group that it's benefiting, Folds of Honor, I'm joined by Jeremy Eganor. He's the president of Folds of Honor Iowa chapter and the GM of Hyperion Club, Evan Summa. Thank you so much for joining us, both of you.
Yeah, thanks for having us.
Well, let's just jump in, right, talking about the Folds of Honor. Jeremy, what is it?
Yeah, Folds of Honor, we provide scholarships for the families, the children, the spouses of fallen, disabled military service members, first responders. It started nationally in 2007. Since then, nationally, they've awarded $300 million in scholarships. Wow. Here in Iowa, we've been an incorporated chapter since July of 2024, so we're in our infancy and we're growing rapidly.
Sure.
So we aim to keep those funds in state. So whatever we do here, it's earmarked for use for Iowans. Last year we awarded 46 scholarships for this academic year, but there's still a need. There were 35 Iowans who qualified but went unfunded. So that's why we're doing things like the Courage Cup.
Yeah, let's talk a little bit about this Courage Cup. But first, I mean, congratulations. That first year that you've been, that's really impressive. All the people that you were able to help, all those dozens of families.
Thank you. Yeah, it's been a team effort through and through. It started with me with an idea in my basement, and then it turned into a board of directors and the Patriot board, and then people like Evan jumping on board, and that's when the magic happens, and we had a team to tackle this large problem.
And it just all snowballs and you get more ideas. You came up with this golf outing.
Yep, absolutely. It's golf is very intertwined in the Folds of Honor mission. The founder of Folds of Honor is a F-16 pilot and a PGA professional. So he's pretty accomplished, and golf has been kind of entwined in the mission from day one.
Sure. Well, Evan, let's bring you in and talk a little bit about how you got involved with Jeremy, but then also what people can expect out at Hyperion next month.
Yeah, good question. So it's kind of a unique situation how I got hooked up with Jeremy and a couple of other members on the board. A term called synchronicity is what Lieutenant Colonel Dan Rooney uses quite frequently, and it's how I met Ryan Welch, who is the vice president of the board at Folds of Honor Iowa, and then I made the connection with Jeremy and then jumped on the Patriot board. And we started talking golf, and that's my language. And I love golf. And we couldn't be more excited to host the Courage Cup at Hyperion here coming up on May 12th. Hyperion is one of the premier private clubs in the Des Moines metro area. We've got a growing membership that loves to play golf, and then they're ready to support this event. We're really looking forward to hosting and really showcasing Hyperion, as well as Folds of Honor Iowa, and most importantly, raising money to send these individuals to college.
These Iowans, and that's always a really important thing too, that the money raised, that there's dollars that are being donated, that they are going to help, in a sense, your neighbor. You said Hyperion's been open for a while now.
Yeah, so we opened March 14th, and every day that it's nice, our tee sheet is completely full, which is great. We just need the wind to die down a little bit.
Just a little, if only.
Hopefully by May 12th, we're 75 degrees and no wind. We've got a lot of exciting things planned for the Courage Cup, and Jeremy has worked very hard, as well as the rest of the board, in really making our first year. It's going to be great, and it's going to be something to build on, and we can't wait for years to come.
Yeah, I mean, you're already off to such a great start, knowing that there still is the need in the community in our state. You were saying that obviously May 12th, from now until then, what do you need? How can people support you, Folds of Honor, or the Courage Cup in general?
Sure. First of all, signing up.
Come golf.
Come golf. I will say that we're down to very limited spots. We're going to sell out in our first year, which is very, very encouraging and very exciting. Beyond that, we're still looking for volunteers. We're still looking for sponsors. There's a range of sponsorship opportunities, from a $500 whole sponsorship to the title sponsor. And they can all find that information on www.fohcouragecup.com. And that's an easy way to get signed up. Other than that, if you're just in the community and you want to come out and watch, we're going to have some really cool patriotic themes to this event.
Okay, well, that is a good tease. If you don't want to golf, or if all those spots get filled up, you can volunteer or just come be a spectator. Jeremy, Evan, thank you so much for your time this afternoon, and good luck next month.
Thanks for having us.
All right.